face, lit this town like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it away. Tonight, we gonna let it away. Tonight, we gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it away. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage. What up, Joe? How y'all doing out there? We'll get it started. Vibe with me. Yeah, let's go. Sunday. Gotta hit this note. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Let me get the water. Let me get started. We got these picks. Y'all, this is the extended version. Salute to y'all in the building, man. What up, though? It's your boy TY. Salute to y'all. It's your boy TY. It's TYRHATV, man. We're going to break it off. Man, yesterday was a great day in sports, college. We had a few upsets. And then today, we got the NFL picks. So we're going to get into it. Because y'all know, I just want to bring y'all the picks. I want to get in and get out. Salute to y'all, man. Browns getting lady, salute, man. Thank you for coming through with the like. I appreciate you. I might have to put you down some sports, man. Salute to y'all. Breaking news, though. Hold on, let me get back to the breaking news. Breaking news in basketball. The Boston Celtics had acquired Drew Holiday from the Trailblazers, giving up Robert Williams and Malcolm I can't pronounce his last name right now. Bordong or something like that, and first round picks. Now, if y'all remember last week when Dame first got traded and we was talking about Drew Holiday, and some people saying they're gonna release him or trade him, I said, well, the best team for Drew to go to would be the Celtics, and that will replace Marcus Smart that they lost. Because Drew Holiday plays defense, and that's the whole that's how Boston gets down. So Drew Holiday would be a great substitution for Marcus Smart. And I'm gonna tell you how they gave up a lot. Boston gave up a lot to get Drew Holiday. Boston Celtics they saw Milwaukee get Dame in this trade, decided they would also get into action. They reportedly traded two players, the 2024 first-round draft pick and an unprotected 2029 first-round draft pick to Portland in exchange for Drew Holiday. So now, man, Boston, we back in it. Lovely, salute to y'all. Outlaw in the building, worldwide. But we're going to talk some football, but I just wanted to hit y'all with that breaking news that Drew Holiday has been traded to the Boston Celtics. So The Boston, like, okay, we see what y'all did. Y'all got Dame, but now we're gonna get Drew. So, but let's get to the scores of yesterday's college, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, first and foremost, Florida Gators, you busted up three of my parlays. Just the Gators. The Gators alone cost me some bread yesterday. They cost me some money. All they had to do is win. All you had to do is win. And I would have been up here jumping up for joy and all that stuff. I'd been jumping up for joy. But let's go. Let's get to the college and name off some scores. Also, salute to my Detroit Tigers. Salute to Cabrera. His homestand. They won yesterday, 8-0. They in second place, working hard. Salute to the Detroit Tigers. But man, I don't know. Hey, yo, salute to Southside. Southside told me, he's like, man, when you should have hollered at me about the Florida Gators. They not doing well this year. I'm like, damn, really? TCU failed me yesterday. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna run quick. We're gonna run flash to the college, and then we're gonna get into the NFL and then get some picks. Now listen, I'm gonna tell y'all before we get in the NFL, the Ravens playing Cleveland. Go with the Ravens. Deshaun Watson would not be playing today. He got some shoulder. He got a shoulder injury, so he would not be playing today. So go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, put your money on the Ravens to take care of business. They ain't got no offense. They ain't got no running back now. Chubb's out, and now he's starting QB. This is gonna be an ugly game for Cleveland. Sheesh, man. He said Florida Gators been weak since Tebow left. No, they had some moments. I used to hate the Florida Gators back then, man. What I'm saying? I'm not a Gators fan, but when it comes to putting money in point spreads and stuff like that, you just play what you play, right? You just do it. Yeah, but some games like Utah upset it, Oregon State. Now listen, Oregon State, they ranked 19, but they beat Utah State 21-7. That's an upset. You know what I'm saying? That's an upset that didn't nobody see. Utah State beat UConn. I don't care about that. Penn State took care of business against Northwestern, 41-13. Minnesota, Louisiana. Clemson beat Syracuse. You already know the score with USC and Colorado, 48-41. Let's touch on that game for a minute. All right. Now I picked Colorado to cover. Right. I was like, there's no way USC is going to beat Colorado by 21 because as any team, and y'all know, if you lose a game like y'all lost to Oregon, right, it's time to strap up and be like, okay, now USC think they're going to come in here and do the exact same thing that Oregon did. We're not going to do that. And I'm going to tell y'all, and I believe Colorado could have, I thought, and I didn't want to put this out there, but I thought this was a game that Colorado could have snuck them and won. I knew it was going to be a close game, but I thought Colorado could have won, and here's why. Because they was playing for everything. They know all eyes was on them. They knew if they caught another L, people going to be looking at them sideways like, nope, they ain't it. Deion ain't no coach. It's going to be all the negative energy and drama and the words behind it, right? But here's why they lost. They lost because that first quarter. The first quarter, they started off dry. They did it also against Oregon. And I don't know if it's motivation, which I don't know how much motivation you need. When you got celebrities coming in the building, you had Mace there, and you had all type of people there. Up there, how much motivation you need when you look at a crowd and you at home and people going bananas. But anyway, USC started off first, boom, bust a run, score. 14-0 first quarter. Colorado never scored. Second quarter, USC put up 20 points in the second quarter. Colorado put up 14. So already at halftime, it's 34-14. And then third quarter come. And in the fourth quarter, I don't know if USC took their foot off the gas and was like, all right, we got this. And then Colorado's running a 2-minute warning offense, and they put up 14 points. But USC didn't score nothing in the fourth quarter. And Colorado made some good defensive stops in the fourth quarter. So the thing is, you got to put it together. If you're going to be this powerhouse team of college, and you got to put it together. You have to. You can't be sidestepping and all that. Put that stuff together. Suit to Dion. I think Dion gonna be. Man, I think Dion is a wonderful coach. I think, I've been following his records and, little stuff we would see like back in high school, little stats and stuff. Jackson State, everybody's following his games because he was at Jackson State. And now he on a big stage. I think he'll be fine. But let's talk about the stats, right? We already knew what Caleb Williams was going to do. We knew what he's going to do. Dude put up some Madden numbers. I'm telling you. 403 yards, 6 touchdowns. I think that matches his personal record. And he threw 1 interception, was sacked twice. 30 for 40. Dude only had 10 incompletions. 403 yards. Now, I got a show going on later. I'm going to talk about it. Skip, man. This meat gobbling that you're doing, bro, stop, bro. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Now, I'm not saying Shedeur Sanders is not that guy. He ain't nice. But listen, this dude been doing it on Caleb Williams been doing this on the stage for a minute. We're not gonna sit there and just, hey, Shedeur Sanders is better. No, we're not just gonna do that. Shedeur had a great game. He threw 371 yards, 4 TDs, and I'm not gonna take away. Travis Hunter was there. He probably would have threw for another TD or so. Travis Hunter makes all the difference. Travis Hunter makes all the difference. It's sad he was out those couple games, man. It really is. Oh, you talking with the Georgia? Yeah, they snuck one out too. But Colorado, I think they built on something yesterday. They had like 3 running backs. They got something going. So the offensive line dug in. So I just say, Colorado, keep doing what y'all doing. Don't worry about the naysayers. Y'all need to join up as a team. Y'all got to remember, this is their first year. First year is a unit. All is one. So I think next year, I think they're going to make a bowl game this year because they have to. They're going to have the record, and teams going to be like basically, auditioning and, hey, we want, whoever give Colorado the most money to show up to their bowl game, that's what Colorado going. And it helps the school. But I think next year, I want to say you can almost put Colorado in the playoff run. I mean, maybe I'm overstepping my boundaries, but I think so. But yeah, Georgia, it was Auburn. Is Auburn play Georgia that hard for real every year? Y'all think Georgia Bulldogs getting bored at this point? And they let up off the gas, and that's what happened. But Florida, y'all let me down. Florida ranked 22 to a non-ranked Kentucky. A non-ranked Kentucky. And I know Kentucky, they went into the game 4-0 in the East. That was embarrassing, man. That's just embarrassing. And here's how Kentucky beat them. Kentucky beat them on the ground. They let Ray Davis, run all over them. 280 yards. At what point do you not put 10 men in the box? At one point, when do you not? This dude averaged 11 yards a carry. He had the longest for 75 yards, but he rushed the ball 26 times. When do you not put 10 men in the box? I'm sorry, 8 men in the box. 8 men in the box to stop this dude. I don't know. I don't know because I'm over here talking sports, so I don't know what any other content creator is doing. I don't know, man. Please, we doing sports today. And the quarterback for Kentucky, Leary, the dude only threw for 69 yards. He was 9 for 12. So they game plan like the dude couldn't even complete nothing. He was 9 for 20. So the quarterback was garbage for Kentucky. He did throw for 1 touchdown. And it's the Florida defense, man. Florida defense. It wasn't the offense. You know what I'm saying? It was Florida defense. I mean, the offense was only able to generate 14 points, and them 14 points came from the QB. He threw for 244 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception. He was sacked 3 times. That was an ugly game, Florida. real ugly. And y'all cost me some bread all day on 3 parlays. 3 parlays, and the only game that I didn't hit on was Florida. Florida. Man, that's crazy. They got beat up. They got beat up really bad. They got beat up. Georgia, they pulled it out. They play Auburn. Auburn went in there at 3-1. They coming out 3-2. And Georgia, they won 27-20. Georgia quarterback back 318, threw for a touchdown, interception, no sacks. The ground game was solid with Edwards, Dejon Edwards and stuff. Solid, 76 yards on the ground, 19 carries, 2 TDs. So they had a balanced attack. And Auburn, they got it on the ground. They got it where they can get it. The quarterback didn't do nothing. Quarterback didn't throw for 100 yards. It's the ground attack. And I think I want to say also Georgia defense is not as good as it was last year. And when it comes to playing for the playoffs, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't think Georgia's gonna three-peat. If we got any doubters right there, y'all can put that out there right now. I don't think Georgia gonna get the national championship. And I'm not just like shutting Georgia down though, but I don't know what they waiting on. You say about the shut Caleb Brown. I don't get that answer. You mean they about to shut him down? Hold on. I'm moving behind on the chat. We will blow Colorado. We will blow out Colorado if we play them. Oh, okay. Y'all talking among each other. All right, salute to that. Now another one that busted me up. The Baylor. UCF and Baylor. They let Baylor beat them 36-35. I had UCF winning, and they let Baylor come in and beat them. Baylor scored most, if not all, of their points in the fourth quarter. UCF 21 points in the first quarter to 7. They shut them out in the second quarter, 7. And in the fourth quarter, they just disappeared, and they let Baylor put 26 points on them. This ridiculous stuff, man. This is ridiculous. Like, who coaching? How you let a team shut you out when you've been killing them all game, and in the fourth quarter, they shut you out and put up 26 points on you? Salute to Michigan. Michigan took care of business with Nebraska. All right. Hey, yo, Miles, please do your job. Please do your jobs, Miles. Hold on. I'll see right now. I'm over here talking sports, and we got these people just. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Yo, 1.8 thousand. Jeez. Salute, man. Appreciate that, man. Salute to that. That's funny as shit right there. Man. Ricardo on the building. What up? Let me see. All right. So, yeah, Michigan took care of business. First quarter, 14 points. Second quarter, 14 points. Nebraska didn't score nothing. Came back in the third quarter, 7 points. Nebraska shut them out still. Fourth quarter, 10 points. Nebraska scored. They scored a touchdown. They scored a touchdown on the run. But Michigan took care of business. McCarthy, JJ didn't look that hot as far as throwing, but it was 12 for 16 yards, 156 yards, 2 TDs though. And the ground game going crazy. Everybody was getting something off the ground. So salute to Michigan taking care of business. Defense is looking incredible. They're being real stingy with the points down there. And keep playing like that. Keep playing like that, Michigan. Keep playing. Kansas City, Texas took care of business. Number 3 Texas. Now listen, man, salute to straight. Because, man, I was giving Texas the shits last year, man. I was talking crazy on them. And he said, give them a minute. Salute to straight talk, man. Texas is looking dope. Texas is looking really, really good, man. They looking real. Quarterback looking nice. He threw for 325 yards, a TD. Running game, he ran for 217, 2 TDs, and they ranked number 3. So, man, salute to that. Kansas was 24. They came in the game undefeated and they left with a L. It's the quality of teams, not the scores. I mean, I get that, but still, man, if you're a powerhouse, you're a powerhouse. You're gonna put them scores up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think that's how college is. That's how you get. That's how ranks go. Who he put up what points? The defense did that. It's a whole chart of stuff now. It's a whole chart. Another game that I watched last night and I enjoyed. I knew it. I picked Ole Miss to beat LSU, and they did. Salute Southside. They LSU, they dropped the ball again, and I picked Ole Miss, and that would make my bracket, that would make my parlay would have been magnificent. Because LSU ranked 13, Ole Miss 20. I was like, Ole Miss got this. Because they last game, they took care of business. LSU, man, quarterback threw for 414 yards. The quarterback nice, but so is Ole Miss quarterback. Ole Miss quarterback. He took shit. Salute, hey, yeah, salute to Colorado. Salute to Colorado, man. But those are the games I wanted to talk about. Notre Dame, they barely squeaked one out against Duke. Notre Dame, again, that's why I don't respect Notre Dame. Because they got these little cornball cotton schedules that they pick. They want to pick their teams, they pick who to play. And then when it comes time to game time and think they're gonna get in the playoffs, they drop an egg, they drop one. And Duke almost got him yesterday. Duke almost got him. And I'm happy. I'm happy. But let's get off into the NFL, man, because, we ain't got much time. We ain't got much time. We're going to get off into the NFL today. And 1 o'clock games. So y'all can chime in. I know, Outlaw, you never lied. You never lied. They are. LSU and Alabama, man. I already know LSU is garbage. I knew that. I don't know what's wrong. I want to blame him on Les Miles. It's time for him to pick his bags up, go to the next college. I'm gonna blame him. I'm seriously gonna blame Les Miles. You see the places he went. Soon things don't start going his way. He look at the front door, and the guy just keep getting jobs. Keep getting jobs. But off into the NFL now. Please hit that like button. Thank y'all for joining up. Hey, members from All We Talking Sports is in the bushes. I did post this to the Facebook sports group that I will be going live talking about sports and picks. So, hey, y'all please sub up. Y'all please hit the like button. Also, for the All We Talking Sports Facebook group, I will be doing giveaways in the month of October. All right? So, salute to y'all. And thank y'all for coming over and rocking and watching. All right? So, salute. Hey, first game, we got 1 o'clock games. Pittsburgh Steelers, they're giving Pittsburgh Steelers 3 points against the Houston Texans in Houston. Now, Houston been playing crazy. They've been playing crazy. I don't know the injury report, so I don't know who's out, who's in. Let's check the matchups. All right, so the quarterback, C.J. Stroud, is in against Kenny Pickett. So it all depends on Pittsburgh defense. But 3 points, I will pick Houston. I'll pick Houston. They playing in Houston. Pittsburgh coming there. So do not exactly try B. I would not be surprised if Houston do not pull that game out, right? I would not be surprised. I don't know if Steelers got their receiver back. I think Johnson going to be out for a while. All right, I think he's going to be out for a while. Nico Collins is the next man up. I mean, not next man up. Pickens, he doing this shit. So he the next man up on the receiving. Nico Collins for the Texans, he's that guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and say to Houston could pull this game out. That's my pick. I'm gonna go with the Houston. I'm going the opposite way. I know everybody gonna want to pick Pittsburgh, but when we do our recap later on tonight, we'll follow up. We got Rams, Indiana Colts. They got Ram 1.5. Now I know Indiana is a nice team and they are playing in Indiana, but I'm gonna put my money on Matt Stafford. They took a close loss last week. I looked for them to redeem themselves. The Rams got a solid defense also. So the points is 44.5. If you're gonna pick the Rams, I would pick the Rams to pick the over. I would pick the Ram and the over. But it's up to y'all. Trav B said you got the Colts. Okay. I got the Rams. I don't like betting against Stafford. It's not a good thing when you bet against Matt Stafford. All right, which I call him Matty Hoffer because he's a future Hall of Famer. All right, we got the Vikings. Vikings hasn't been looking good. They're going against Carolina. The Vikings is 0-3. So this is the battle of the winless teams, right? Because Carolina don't have a victory also. I'm going to put my money on Vikings, pulling it out with the 4 points. And maybe, the over. They got over 46.5 points. Yeah, I think both teams got a lot to prove. Vikings got, firepower. They just haven't showed up because they ain't got no defense. So I'm going to go with the Vikings. Vikings over Carolina. Tampa Bay is in the house. They're going to New Orleans Saints. 4 point, underdogs and stuff like that. I think I'm going to go with the Saints. But listen, I would not be surprised with the way the Buccaneers been playing if they pull this off. I would not. But the Saints been playing well. So that's why I don't want to bet against the Saints. Man, he has not. Man, he's putting up numbers. They barely lost that game last week. Man, don't do Matt Stafford like that. The Rams having a solid season. So I'm kind of up in the air with this with the Tampa Bay Saints. Shoot, man, I'm gonna say Saints because they at home and 4 points. They got that's a lot of points, right? So that's a lot of points. Less than a touchdown, but still a lot of points. I got Mike Evans' agenda. Go Bucks. Hey, listen, Tampa doing good. That's what I said against the Saints. I wouldn't be like I said, I'm putting this on record. I won't be surprised if Tampa Bay win this game. I would not be surprised. It would not shock me at all if they win this game. All right, we got Washington Commanders, Philadelphia Eagles, 9 points. 9 points. I'm going to go ahead and take the Eagles all day over the Washington Commanders. Man, Eagles, I think they're starting to get warmed up. They know what they got to do. And it's game time, so I'm going to pick the Eagles. I haven't put my bet in. I'm going to go in and do an in-game parlay on that game right there, because that's the game I'm going to watch. Other people going to watch this game. This probably going to be the national game right here. Dolphins against the Bills. All right, they playing in Buffalo. Now, you don't want to bet against Buffalo at the crib. So y'all tell me, chat, Dolphins, high-power offense. They 3-0 against the Buffalo Bills, 2-1. Buffalo Bills do got that defense, though. But they're going to be tested against this high-power offense that the Dolphins got right now. Hey, Ricardo said no comment. Oh, you thought about that Washington game? I want to think Dolphins, man, the way they playing, if they don't got nobody to stop Tariq, it's over. They got 2 fast receivers. Buffs is 5-0 against Miami in the last 5. React, salute to that, man. So guess what? I'm gonna go on a limb and say today Miami beat Buffalo. If they 0-5 against Buffalo, Miami got something to prove. And I'm gonna wear my Miami jersey today. So I'm gonna put my pick on Miami today. I'm gonna put my pick on Miami. Rich in the building. What up, Joe, man? I got all my sports people up in here, man. Salute to y'all. 34-31 Miami. I'm going to put it on Miami. I know they going in Buffalo. If Buffalo beat them, so be it. If Buffalo blows Miami out, then it's just that they not that Cinderella team. You know what I'm saying? They got some work to do. At home, Dolphins win today by 7. No. They playing in Buffalo. They playing in Buffalo. They on the road. Let me check any injuries. All right, they got nobody major. I like Miami, man, for real. Let me see what up. And then next game up, we got the Bengals in Tennessee. Here's another game. Playing in Tennessee, Cincinnati. They ain't been looking that hot. They 1-2. Both teams are 1-2. And these teams play hard against each other. They play hard against each other, man. So who y'all got? Cincinnati or Tennessee? Tennessee at home. Woo! They got Cincinnati 2.5. Cincinnati 2.5. But I give y'all a second. Put that in. I'm gonna drop the link. We got 15. Well, we got less than 15 minutes left because I gotta put my bets in. Cincinnati. Oh man, you was picking Cincy just because, Travis. Cincinnati been looking bad. And only reason Tampa Bay ever lose games because Tannehill. That's the only reason. If Tannehill plays good today at home, I think Tennessee win. I'm gonna put Tennessee. I know Tannehill is straight trash. He is. But if y'all using parlays, then yeah, y'all go ahead and pick the parlays, pick Burrows to do his thing. But as far as getting the win, they go ahead and use Henry right and just run them. Tennessee. I'm gonna pick Tennessee because they at home. I'm gonna pick Tennessee at home. All right, we got Baltimore Ravens, Cleveland Browns. They have Baltimore Ravens 1.5, probably because of Cleveland defense. But Watson is not playing. I told y'all that at the beginning of the show. He's not playing. He's out. So I don't know who's next up for Cleveland. I do not know the backup for Cleveland. But I'm gonna pick Baltimore Ravens to pull that game out. They might win by 3 because the Cleveland defense still got to play, and they're gonna be focusing on Lamar Jackson. No, you're right, Worldwide. He cannot carry them all year. But this is a game. This is one of them games they need. This is a game right here. You beat Cincinnati, and it takes the win out of their sales too. The Browns backup QB is legit. All right, Rich. Like I said, I don't know nothing about the backup QB. I don't know, but I think they're gonna be leaning more on their defense in the run game. All right, Broncos and Chicago Bears. I don't care about that game. I'm sure y'all don't care. They playing in Chicago, but Denver is the favorite. At this point, I don't think Chicago can win a game. And that quarterback, Justin Fields, I don't think quarterback is your move, man. You might need one of the receivers or something like that. But, man, I don't know. I'm not even going to, man, they down right now. I don't even want to kick Chicago while they down. I don't even want to kick them. And that's all the 1 o'clock games. Trav B said Chicago's win, but ugly. Against Denver Broncos, I don't think so, man. I don't think they're going to beat them. I think Denver going to go in there and take care of them. All right, 4 o'clock games. I'm going to run through this quickly. 4 o'clock games. We got Raiders, Chargers. Chargers about 6.5. I'm going with the Chargers. We got Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. All right. We got Patriots and Cowboys. Cowboys at home. They got Cowboys by 6 points. I do like that. I will be picking the Cowboys, but I want Zeke to get off. I want Zeke to have about 80 yards and 2 touchdowns. I know he got something he want to prove. And my parlay on that game, I got Pollard and I got Elliott scoring, and then I got the quarterbacks both throwing under 225 and throwing 1.5 under 1.5 touchdowns. So this is a parlay. I'm all for that can happen because I think this game will be won on the ground. Patriots got stingy defense, so this is a game that will be ran on the ground. Yeah, I want Zeke to eat, man. I want him to get, if he can get 170 yards, I want him to eat, man. I'm sorry, salute to Pollard, but man, they did Zeke wrong, man. They did Zeke wrong, and this gonna be part of my talking about Skip Bayless later on tonight for that show that got set. All right, we got Arizona Cardinals playing the 49ers. Cardinals, y'all did beat Dallas, but y'all are not beating the 49ers. 14 points. Oh, my God. Lord. I don't know if I'm going to take the 14 points because Arizona do play 49ers pretty good. I would take Arizona for the points, but for the win, yeah. I'm taking 49ers for the win. No, listen, when I'm coming doing the show, no, I'm not a Cowboys fan and nothing like that, but I'm going to call it how I see it. When I come to listen, I still gotta be professional. I can't be super biased, right? I can't do that. That's why I don't talk about my teams a lot. You'll see me talk about my teams briefly because I don't want to be that guy. Like, oh man, all you talk about is home teams. No, I want to rock out with y'all. I want to talk about y'all teams. I want y'all to get hyped. I want y'all to be excited. I want y'all to have crazy input when I do this stuff. Not me. All right. This is we just like sitting outside the park talking sports. That's what I want it to be like. Zeke not getting those numbers. Man, yo, straight. Man, come on. I mean, that's South. Man, South, man, listen. Zeke is not getting those numbers. South, let me tell you, bro. Why he ain't getting those numbers? If they put the ball in his hands, he going against his former team. Come on, man. Like, man, you got a lot to prove. You got to prove that they made the wrong decision by not keeping. So I mean, I'm telling you, the motivation level it's different. It's different, South. It's different. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different. I think Zeke, man, I think he at least good for 60 yards, man. I think he's good for at least 60 yards and a touchdown. Let me see. Hey, Rich said 50 at best. I got him getting 50 yards. I got him at least getting 50 yards. But I didn't put that in my parlay, but I definitely got him scoring. I definitely got him scoring. Like, damn, okay. Y'all don't watch Patriots, right? Y'all haven't watched no Patriots ball. I can tell that right now. Y'all have not watched the Patriots play. Y'all have not. So, and then all right, next Kansas City is our 8:20 game against the Jets. Man. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's what we dealing with tonight. KC against the Jets. Now, if Aaron Rodgers would have played, that would have been a great Sunday night game. But he's not playing. And now y'all got that garbage can that's going to roll off onto the field. Straight dumpster juice, Wilson. Man, they got Kansas City only by 8. Only by, man. That defense is going to be tired. Man, this going to be an onslaught, man. This going to be an onslaught, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. With the best QB in the game. And y'all, man, 8:20 game, man. Jacksonville Jaguar, y'all fans, y'all can be happy. The Falcons, they caught another one. They caught another one. Atlanta caught another L. Salute to Southside in the building. What up, South?
Man, come on, man. You up here? You sleep, bro? You need to wake up, man. Zeke ain't gonna get them numbers, bro.
So he ain't gonna get 50 yards,
I say 50 at best.
and that's not a good numbers for a backup running back. That's not good numbers, man. Like I'm down. Hey,
Man,
I'm down for Zeke
look,
getting 50.
man, Cowboys got rid of him for a reason, bro.
Yeah, because he's making too much money. Not for the production. Because he's making too much. I understand that. I understand the financials of it.
You
All
already
right.
know he got something on his way.
Hey, I listen. I'm gonna go on a limb and say Zeke gets 60 yards and a touchdown. He get about 15 out of the backfield catching the ball. I think Zeke gonna have a solid day against his old team.
Oh, so you think he's gonna come out there with a chip on his shoulder,
Yeah.
ride in on that white horse?
Listen. Hey, you know they celebrate them today, right? When Zeke get there at the Cowboy Field, they celebrating them today.
Who,
So
the Cowboys celebrating him?
yeah, they're gonna have film of all what he did for them and all that stuff. And then he gonna suit up and he gonna play what he played at all those years. Man, I'm telling you, dude gonna go crazy. He gonna go crazy. He gonna be playing on
Man,
emotions.
we're gonna see though. We're gonna see.
Man, I'm telling you, hey South, if Zeke get 75, don't let him get 100 yards. I will make a video just going at South Side because you see he wasn't gonna get no yards. I'm like, South,
Oh,
I
don't worry
told
about
you,
it.
boy.
Don't worry about it. I'll make time for the Lions today.
Hey, you can't knock my Lions. We good.
I'll make time for them. You feel me? But the game I want to see is the Cowboys versus the Patriots. I think that's going to be the biggest game of today.
The biggest game about to start in 5 minutes. That's that Miami and Buffalo.
Come on now.
Man, Miami and Buffalo in a big game.
Miami gonna drag them, boy. You feel me? That rookie over there showing out.
Man, Miami, man, they didn't put up 70 points. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Everybody want to see that offense.
man. Buffalo Bills finna get ran through.
Now, as far as the 4:00 games, yeah, the Cowboys game is gonna be huge. That 49ers game gonna be huge. That 8:00, man, they can, man, they ain't got to put that on TV. I think I'm gonna be watching One Piece at 8:00.
That's why they put that bit. That's gonna be the least watched game.
Man, look, everybody hating on Zeke. He got 200,000 miles. Jeez. Man, yeah, I'm telling you, Miami, man, listen, that's the game right there. That is the game. But hey, you got your own team to worry about. Tampa Bay about to play.
Oh no, don't worry about us. So, yeah, we're gonna do good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Are y'all
Baker
gonna win
Mayfield
today?
gonna do a thing, but
Are,
hey,
are,
we lost against the Eagles, so you know what I'm saying. That kind of got me down right now. But hey, they are
okay, but
Super
listen,
Bowl champions.
South, are the Buccaneers gonna beat the Saints today?
Man, oh yeah, most definitely. I want them to beat them.
Okay,
But hey, then again, you know
okay,
what
you
I'm saying.
picking them, right?
Hey, it is what it is. Man, I'm always gonna go for my team, bro, regardless of the fact.
All right, you know they 4.5 point underdogs to the Saints today.
Man, look here. The Saints gonna have to worry about us today.
That's
The
what we
Saints
want to
been
hear.
doing. I ain't gonna knock the Saints though. The Saints been doing good.
That's what we want to hear. Yo, March, thank you. Shit, it's 300 over here. We talking sports. We talking sports today, and that's what we're gonna be talking from now on. Man, salute to that, man. Yeah, man, I like Tampa Bay. I ain't gonna lie, man. Remember, we was talking some mad trash about Baker, man. We gotta give
Yeah.
Baker his props. You was so upset about Baker on the team. You was mad, and then he became the starter. You still wasn't happy. How you feel
No,
about Baker now?
Baker Mayfield playing like he wanted to keep his job. He need to keep that same energy
You know why Baker
all
playing the way
year
he
long.
is? He not playing just for a job. He playing to stay in the league. Because if this didn't work out for him, he wasn't gonna be in the league.
Yeah, I
Outlaw say
know.
don't trust Baker Mayfield. Everybody say he's still mid. Yeah, I believe so. I believe so.
Yeah, he got about like 4 more games to prove. You know
I
what I'm
believe
saying?
so.
'Cause he did bad when he was on the Browns.
So I listen. I don't think they can beat Saints at the crib. I don't think they can beat Saints at the crib. I want to pick them today, but I don't think they can beat Saints at the
Oh,
crib.
so you saying they home field advantage to win? That's
Yeah,
what
I
you
think this,
aiming for?
but see, I think the Saints solid though. I think they solid. They're a solid team. You know, last couple weeks watching them, I think they put together. I think they're a solid team. I don't think
Now, why I say the
Tampa.
Saints been doing their thing. They've been doing their
Uh-huh.
thing now. It's just gonna be a good game though. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
ain't
all.
gonna get too happy, but we're gonna see.
Shoot. All right, man. It's 1 o'clock, man. Salute the South Side. Special guest coming up on here. Hey, you gonna come back for the recap later, man, so we can talk some shit about who won and who didn't.
Yeah. We can do that.
All right, we're gonna do the recap later on and shit, man. Talk some shit. Hopefully Baker had a great game and shit. And if they won, they won. And then we can talk some shit. We're gonna probably come back after the 1 o'clock games, and then we kick y'all off for the 4 o'clock games, man.
All right, y'all. I'm out.
All right. Yeah. We up out of here. It's your boy. Thank y'all for joining up. Let's go watch some football. I'll see y'all on when I get back. 3 strikes and I'm out. You know why? I'm gone. Oh, where's my outro? Where's my outro? Let's go.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how.
Y'all hit that like button. We'll be back. We'll be back. I'm gone.